food or fuel to get through. 2/3 of the country's population was already facing food shortages. Hospitals were overwhelmed with an outbreak of cholera. After international pressure, the Saudis eased the blockade, but civilian casualties from air attacks and landmines continued to mount. Spokesman for the Saudi-led campaign in Yemen, Major General Ahmed al-Asiri.
Let me tell you something. When you conduct a military operation, mistake could happen. And there is no single allegation that is not investigated.
Do you have a count of the number of civilian deaths that have resulted from your operation? How many civilians have died as a result?
No, we don't have numbers of civilian death of those of the Yemeni government have this.
Okay. What was their number?
Ask the Yemeni government.
By the end of 2017, thousands of civilians had already been killed. Many more wounded. Despite the rising death toll, when Prince Mohammed arrived at the White House a few months later, President Trump was pushing him to buy more weapons.
We make the best military product in the world, whether it's missiles or planes or anything else. There's nobody that even comes close. Some of the things that have been approved and are currently under construction and will be delivered to Saudi Arabia very soon, and that's for their protection. But if you look in terms of dollars, $3 billion, $533 million, $525 million, that's peanuts for you. Should have increased it.
The visit was the beginning of a nearly 3-week tour of the U.S. Even with his purges and the war in Yemen, Prince Mohammed's popularity as a reformer was reaching its peak.
You remember he came to the United States and was lauded, literally from coast to coast.
He will have visited 5 states, 4 presidents, 5 newspapers, uncounted moguls, and Oprah.
He was praised as a revolutionary, as the Saudi reformer, as the head of what would be the Saudi Spring.
America, should the world buy what the Crown Prince is selling?
Seems to be sincere. It was a major PR operation. Part of that operation was Wall Street Titans, Silicon Valley, and Hollywood.
The tech people, the movie people, their eyes were quite glittering. There was of people who hadn't made money there before.
People were mesmerized.
To sit down with MBS.
Notable journalists in the US. Thomas Friedman has actually embraced him big time.
He's not just leading us from the top down. Whoa, okay. It is exploding from the bottom up.
He also made a point of meeting with Jewish American groups in New York.
To win the support of Jewish leadership, he needed to say something different about Israel and about the Palestinians, and he did.
The Crown Prince says that Israelis should have the right to their own land. This will be the